On a cold February day, people in southern Illinois are jumping into a frigid lake. But why?
We're doing our annual Polar Donut Dash and Polar Plunge to benefit Special Olympics as part of the Law Enforcement Torch Runs initiative to raise money and awareness for Special Olympics athletes all over Illinois.
The event began with the Donut Dash, where 45 runners ran and ate donuts at the same time. SIU student Brandon Kazmarek was the male overall winner with a time of 22 minutes and 17 seconds.
Took a lot of training. It was very hard, very difficult. Cold weather today, but had a great time. It was a beautiful run through campus. Awesome time.
The event continued with Special Olympic athlete Beverly Rowland doing the opening ceremony for the plunge. Then more than 100 participants jumped into Campus Lake and ran out like rockets at liftoff. The event raised more than $33,000 for Special Olympics, as co-director Kimberly Talley says she is happy with the turnout.
It was a great way to show that people really care about the Special Olympics athletes and to raise money and to make it fun. And we do like to make everything fun at Special Olympics.
After this year's turnout, officials hope future events will continue to bring in support.
We just appreciate the support. The fraternities and sororities were big, the RSOs that came out. We appreciate the university giving us a lot of resources, both from SIU Police, as well as the folks that set up the lake and get everything for us here.
For Saluki Sports View, I'm Patrick Codo.
I think this is the best time to be here. I'm so excited to be the head coach.
Last week, Saluki Athletics hired former SIU basketball player Brian Mullins, who was previously an assistant coach at Loyola. Mullins played at SIU from 2006 to 2009, and he believes that coaching his alma mater is the perfect fit.
And for me, it comes down to the tradition, the people, and the future of the program. There's no other team in the Valley that has SIU basketball's history and tradition.
With Coach Mullins being involved with the Missouri Valley Conference, he believes that winning is more than just winning as a team.
In the Valley, you got to be able, to win games on the defensive end. If you look at it, the last 10 years, it's like the top 3 teams in the league are the top 3 defensive teams. I believe in 5 guys playing as 1 on defense. Athletic
Director Jerry Kill thinks Mullins is the right fit.
And there's no question that he will do that. You can tell that the way he played. Players reflect the coach. You can tell the way where he come from, kids played.
Coach Mullins has been in contact with the players, and they can't wait to see him coach.
I'm excited to get started. I heard a lot of great things about him, not only as a coach, but just as a person. I heard he was a great guy, so I'm excited to get started.
As the team gets ready for off-season training, Coach Mullins is very excited for the brand new season.
I can't wait to coach my first game in the arena. I can't wait to coach my first sellout game in the arena.
The Saluki softball team's off to a hot start thanks to the dominant pitching of 4-year starter Brianna Jones. With the relationship between her and head coach Carrie Blaylock, she knew she would have a great opportunity of playing time here at SIU.
I think that is one reason that I came here, is because I knew that I would get a chance with Carrie, just because that's how I feel like that's how she recruits. She recruits to play, so.
Blaylock never saw Jones pitch and heard that she won nationals at the 14 and 15 underage level. She came on a visit and recruited Jones, and the senior success never disappointed.
She's been a force on the mound ever since she got here, and to kind of to get somebody that good, that complete, that's why she's so close to breaking all the records that she is.
When Jones first came to SIU, she knew it wasn't going to be easy, but knew things would be under control.
When you come in as a freshman, it's just all new, and everything is just so hard to get used to. Once I got the hang of it, it was more of just go with the flow type of thing.
Catcher Caitlin Massa knew Jones would be a big factor for the team.
I knew she was one of the best in the MVC, and I knew that she threw hard, and I had only caught one pitcher before her that threw even remotely close to her. So I was a bit scared, but I was really excited to learn from her and everything.
As the season continues for the Dogs, Jones says she has great competition ahead of her in the Valley.
We play some good competition in our conference, and so I think that is a really big deal for our team. It's really rewarding, is what I would say.
For Saluki Sports View, I'm Patrick Codo. After the addition of a new sport at SIU, Saluki Athletics hired Grant Williams to coach the new women's soccer team. Williams spent 6 seasons as an assistant coach at Evansville, and he believes it was the right time to come to SIU.
You know, it certainly was a natural fit, coming from a Valley school and familiar with the level of play was going to be and what was going to be necessary to be successful. If you are good at your job and you are passionate about it, you know, opportunities are going to present themselves for sure.
In February, Williams announced the first recruiting class, including 4 recruits from the Southern Illinois area. Williams knows they are going to have a lot on their plate going into their first season.
Not only are they going to have to start to compete in our team to establish themselves in their ability to play for us, but then also I think the level of competition that they're going to see on a game-by-game basis is just going to be more of a challenge that they are used to. So they're going to have to come and compete.
One of the recruits is SIU student Ashley Moore, and she thinks Williams is a big name to look up to.
As a local kid, we've always looked forward to having role models for our younger soccer players. So this is a really good opportunity for our local kids to be able to come out and watch and have someone to look up to.
For some of the incoming freshmen like Devin Butler and Marissa Basie, they believe Coach Williams will bring excitement.
He knows soccer and he has, I guess, he knows everything. And he's coached like other soccer teams.
I think he has a really good vision and he's already started out with formations and where he wants to put people, so I'm really excited.
As Williams begins his first season at SIU, the team still has a lot of work to do before its first game.
We are going to have to be tenacious in our defending. You know, I feel that if we can defend higher up the field and put pressure on the other team, we're closer to their goal, we're farther away from ours, but there's a certain mentality that comes along with trying to play that way. So the players that I've been recruiting and have conversations with about being part of our program, those are all things that go hand in hand.
For Saluki Sports View, I'm Patrick Codo.